Right, so first video. This is not intimidating at all, so let's get into it. Now, I was thinking of multiple ideas of how to start this. I was having like brainstorming sessions. So the second idea I had was just having a montage of my daily life, like routines and stuff. So in the end, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna cook eggs. To make this video, I had to prepare myself in every aspect of my being. I started out with strength training, and that quickly built my confidence. As you can see, I knew I had to reach the peak of my physicality for this daunting task. Fatigue is sweet, and now I bask in it. It's not easy. It's never easy. Then I started hunting exercises. For stamina, super important, keeps you focused. Don't forget rest. Later on, I made a simple schedule. It changed weekly, so I don't lose track of time, you know. Time is like an ass, or whatever the quote was. I also did a lot of research during this time. Kept me up for like a good 45 minutes. But now I'm ready. First, we need to get some eggs. You need to be sneaky, but I like going out into the wildlands to obtain eggs. You can really taste the difference between having them straight from nature or having one made in a lab. Now that you've gotten the eggs after your long expedition, you're gonna want to prepare them. I hate this part because it can get really messy, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I like using a knife for this application because I'm comfortable in losing a thumb. That's what you want right there. A nice clean cut right on the top and really bad autofocus. Add the egg into a pourable container for ease and discard the shell. You're set. Let's move over to the stove. Alright, now that the egg is ready, all we need to do is get a pan. We're making a fried egg, so preheat the pan on medium-high and add a high smoking point oil, like sunflower. Now that it's smoking hot, reduce the heat to low. Gently pour the egg in and make a fucking run for it because it's gonna spit everywhere. Into the sounds of deep fried chicken zygote.
God damn, look, why won't...
Oh my god! Wow!
Alright, let's plate up this embryo. Right, so for this I'm gonna keep it really simple, add some ketchup mayonnaise on top. And then we're gonna follow that with some sambal. And with that, we're gonna follow it with some fried shallots. And we're gonna make it pretty, you know. Just garnish it a little. I got some marjoram leaves and I also got some flowers, which you'll see in a sec. But yeah, you just wanna make it pretty. Now just look at these B-rolls. Alright, let's try and dig into it.
I can't fucking cut it. There, look at that. Ooh, wow.
We could eat that. Oh my god, I just had to scold it, it was so good. I'd say I did a pretty good job on that. And now for some reality. Every time you cook, you need to wash up. And you need to wash real good. You need to scrub those plates like you scrub your pits. You smelly fucker. Wait, you thought that was it? I got another pair of eggs and I'm gonna try and juggle them. But bear with me, I'm pretty terrible at this. Sorry. Let's try again. Well, I mean, that's not the worst possible thing. Let's just get on with it. So we're gonna whisk this bad boy. You're gonna beat it like you beat it. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, never mind. So yeah, let's get to whisking.
Ooh, baby.
Now that it's all whisked up, it's time for seasoning, and I'm gonna be using a little bit of soy sauce just cause I don't want to use crystals of salt. Adding soy sauce just ups the umami levels. Not by much, but just a little, you know, it's like a background note. After adding the soy, you can just whisk it a little, incorporate it, and you can get ready for the next steps. Now we're gonna grind up some white peppercorns. These are sour white peppercorns. And you wanna grind them like really fine. Like as fine as you can get them. You want it like that, like crack. Now let's move over to the next thing. Spring onions. Get this knife not into shot because thanks autofocus. You just want to slice it up. Throughout this whole process, just make sure your hands are safe. You're not slicing fingernails, you're not slicing off bits of skin because the FBI can trace your DNA. None of that. Just please be careful when you're holding a sharp knife, or even a dull one. Dull one's worse. Place these spring onions into the container, and we can move on. Careful again. Do not cut yourself. Alright. Get some butter in. This is like homemade butter. Some cultured butter. Wait for that to melt. Oh my god, I love me some butter. Like, come on, man. Butter, dude? Holy shit. And then you can dump in your eggs. I reserved a little bit of the egg, and you'll see why towards the end of the process. You just want to keep stirring this as if you're making scrambled eggs. You want to be a little gentle with the egg. We're going to season it up, just a little bit of salt. We already have the soy sauce, and not too much. Add some pepper. And I had leftover fried shrimps like ebi karage. I'm just gonna dump it in. You don't have to. Just modify it however you want. I just had it, so I used it. As you can see, the omelets are pretty much fully cooked and there's not much left. So you're gonna rehydrate it with some of the leftover. And that's pretty much done. You just want it to settle in. You just want to let it sit for a bit and not get any salmonella on you. And you can plate up. So for plating up, literally just put it in the plate. I added some Kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie, yeah, that. Just a little splish splash. I mean, come on, just look at that. And then I'm gonna blowtorch it. Just a little. I like the flavor that it adds. It has a little bit of smokiness. Not too much, but just enough for me. Then we're just gonna finish that off with the spring onions, and that's pretty much it. I mean, come on, just look at that. So, enjoy these B-rolls. Now let's try this little baby. So let's just cut it up. This time I can actually cut it on camera.
Wow.
Let's get that. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Dude, I forgot to turn the oven off. Kidding, that was super good. Like, oh my god, it was so good. It tasted like shrimp and egg. That's gonna be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, whatever the fuck that was. I hope to see you stick around, and yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.